What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I have a special treat for you all right now. We're going to take an opportunity to break down some film of the highlights, and it's not all the lowlights, but it is most of the highlights. We're going to break them down until they release more film for us to break down. But right now, it's going to be on quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to we're going to go through the day that he had. We're going to look at the plays and we're going to talk about it. It's a lot to talk about on this, but before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get over 200 likes on every video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, Dolphins content and NFL content. Also, you can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Sportscaster, DolphinsTalk.com. All my content can be found at TDPHINSTALK, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Special thank you to all the Patreon members who donate to the channel on a monthly basis, and all those who donate via PayPal, Cash App, and Super Chat when we're live like we are now. We appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to the Mod Squad for always holding it down for TD, man. Always appreciative, guys. But without further ado, I'm not going to hold you long. I want to dive right into it. We're going to break down the film study of the game that we had yesterday. Now, I'm going to be on and off of the screen as we break it down. But let me go ahead and share my screen so that we can enjoy it. Now, hopefully you all can see the screen, and I'm going to be doing some fast forwarding and rewinding and different things like that. So bear with me. It's not the easiest for me to navigate, but I will try my very, very best. Okay. And I'm going to try to make sure that we're hitting just the Dolphins on most of them. Let me see here. All right. So here we are, 1st and 10. And this is how this is going to work. I'm going to play pause, because we want to get key moments. 1st and 10, Ryan Fitzpatrick. We're going to watch the play first and then break it down how his day was. He fakes the handoff. Okay. Ryan Fitzpatrick fakes the handoff, finds Devontae Parker right up the middle. Great decision. That's what the play was designed for. Then he catches Myles Gaskins in the flats, which was a smart decision. He was uncovered with the open route, and he made the great decision. Now, one thing I want you all to notice about Ryan Fitzpatrick, and here's where the issues begin. I want you to take notice at his head on most plays. We're going to start this play over. Let's see. I want you to take notice at his head. This play starts and he's looking in what direction? He's looking to the right. Now, to be fair to him, there are trips to the right, so you can kind of understand. But the one thing that Ryan Fitzpatrick does not have in his game that Tua Tagovailoa has very well, he does not have the ability to manipulate the safety. He does not have the ability to manipulate the safety. He continues to look right, never stops looking right. Then he rolls right. But let me talk to you about something. When you're only looking one way and then you roll that way, you have now turned the play into a 50% of the field play. The other side of the field is irrelevant. So all three defenders over there knows to start heading towards the side of the play he's rolling to make it congested, because only half of the field is available at that point. He makes a pass that was a little bit too far out of bounds for, I believe it was Isaiah Ford to actually make a play. And it's an incomplete pass. So that's what we had on a 3rd and 12 to start the game, and we stalled and we got a punt early on in this game. Now I want to fast forward because we want to get past Cam Newton moving all the way down the field, all the way down our throat. Okay. Right after New England's touchdown. All right. Here we go. We're back at it. The Miami Dolphins, we're in play action right here. Okay. We're in a play action with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Look at that pocket. Look at that protection. Nobody even close. Oh, my gosh. Let me pause it again and admire that protection. Look at Austin Jackson over there getting some help. And you got, I believe that's, who is that? I can't even see. But just look at this O-line doing a heck of a job. Now, remember, we got 7 guys in here blocking. This is what I love about what Chan Gailey did with this offense. He created pressure all day, even though our young guys did their job. Look at Solomon. Oh, my gosh, look at this kid. This kid is special. No chance with the linebacker trying to come in with the extra guy. They had a 5-man rush on this play, and we had 6 guys in protection. All right, now let's keep it rolling. Talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick with the clean pocket. Now, he makes a bullet throw on a comeback route to Devontae Parker. See, these are the things. We already know where we're going with the ball, okay? Let me back that up again. Okay? Let's back that up. Beautiful play action. Ryan Fitzpatrick knows where he's going. Heck of a throw. I love him on those comeback routes, especially with Devontae Parker. That's his bread and butter. Now, here's what I don't like. I don't know what's going to happen on this play, whether it's successful or not. But look at Ryan Fitzpatrick, right? I'm going to back it up here, and I want you all to notice before the ball is even snapped where he looks. He's looking to the left on the motion to make sure that he snaps it on time. But the defense is they're just staring in the backfield at Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's back to pass, gunslinging, intercepted. Let's go back. See, this is and this is a part of the problem here. Let me see. Hold on. Here's a part of the problem on this play. They don't show it. This is the one interception that I don't put on Ryan Fitzpatrick. Preston Williams, I honestly don't blame Preston either. This is just a tough situation. But if you watch the replay in real time of this game, the problem that we had was the fact that Stephon Gilmore and Preston Williams, they were jostling. He had his hand pushing Preston, and Preston was pushing back. But they pushed each other at the same time, but it was perfect timing at Preston Williams' break, which made Preston Williams slip to the ground. Fitz knew he was going. Fitz already was going to go to Preston. He was his bailout. The problem that I have was, even if he didn't fall on the ground, he was covered, draped over. He was covered. He was all draped over. This isn't a 50-50 ball. This isn't a ball you're throwing up high and asking the receiver to go up and get. This is just a quick out route, and the defender is draped all over him. Honestly, it shouldn't have been thrown, but at the same token, I want to be fair to Ryan Fitzpatrick when we do this film study, because you're allowed to make that throw, because at the end of the day, even though it's covered, your receiver would end up with the inside position. So the worst case scenario, your receiver gets the ball batted down. It's not actually worst case scenario, your player falls and it's intercepted. But you can't count on that, okay? All right? So I'm not putting this one on Fitz, but again, he throws into coverage. It really doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to throw the ball into coverage. All right, so let's keep it moving. The Patriots are punting now. All right, the Patriots are punting. Now, here's where things start to act up a little. Play action, good pickup. Heck of a catch. Let's get something straight here. This is look at Fitzpatrick's throwing motion, y'all. And good pickup on the blitz, man. Look at that pocket, man. Look at that pocket. Nobody within about 3+ feet of him. All right, I love it. I love it, man. Actually, a yard is 3 feet, and the closest person is about 2 yards. So no one within 6 feet of him. Because right here, that's starting on this hash, that's 1 yard, 2 yard. And each yard is 3 feet, just so you know. 6 feet. Nobody's within 6 feet of him. That's the closest guy. He's blown out of the play. He's about 3 yards coming across. That's about 9 feet. It's just a thing of beauty with this protection, man. But terrible form by Fitzpatrick. But he's a gunslinger. He gets it done. All right? Now, but here's the thing. The pass wasn't accurate, ladies and gentlemen. Guy had to go low down to get it off to his side bottom. But I don't care that it was low in it, because the receiver made a heck of a play and a heck of a catch. I'm not going to nitpick that. At the end of the day, it was complete. It's scary because those are the plays that you're asking the receiver to make a hell of a catch. And thankfully, our guy, Devontae Parker, made that catch. It was a thing of beauty. He's a beast, guys. Devontae just got to stay healthy, man. He's a beast. He's a beast. All right, here we go. Fitz. All right, hands the ball off. Look at those run lanes. Oh, I love it. Now, I know this is about Fitz, but I got to go back and point this out. Now, look at this. Come on, man. We didn't get this last year, y'all. One guy has passed the line of scrimmage, but look at the stance of our left tackle. Look at our stud, Austin. Look at the stance. Ain't nothing getting around that. Look at the line. Thing of beauty, man. And let's go for it. Stop right here. He has options. Cutback, which he's not even looking. That's a vision. And he has to come through the gap. Stop. What does he do? He makes the right read. I would not have made the outside bounce because he released. Our tackle would have never known that he was releasing. He was just trying to hold him off, and he's going forward for the guaranteed yards. And we get the first down. I like it. I know I'm going over other film. It's just some things that we did very well that I love. Ryan Fitzpatrick, play action. Gosh, look at that protection. Yeah, last year you'd have a blue jersey already in the area. This guy would have been all the way up here. Look at that protection. Look at that protection. Let's fast forward a little. Stop. Oh, let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up a little bit more because we gotta admire this. See, this stuff don't happen often. That's why we gotta admire it. Stop. Look at this. Pause. He throwing the ball, and this guy got to be at least 4 yards away from Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's 12 feet, y'all. Look at this protection. Double here, double there, single, single, single. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is what guys, this is why Tua should be starting. Let me tell y'all why. This is the classic playbook for Russell Wilson. When Russell Wilson started his career, it wasn't about whether or not they could protect him because they put 7 guys in protection on every play. It was either a power one with the 7-yard man line of scrimmage pushing, or it was a play action with a 7-man blocking scheme. You're not going to get to the quarterback on a 7-man blocking scheme. That's what the Patriots did to us. They ran 7-man blocking scheme the whole game, but they power ran out of the 7-man as well. But look, this is how you protect your quarterback. You run 3 guys out on a route, and you take advantage of the defense you take advantage of the defense. But once again, a beautiful pocket, and I just love it. Fitzpatrick throws. Look at this, man. This is why we would have ate all day. Listen, this game should have been the Devontae Parker and Preston Williams show. On those deep dig routes and those deep comebacks, those deep outs, those deep ends, they have no answer for Devontae Parker and Preston Williams. Let me name them 4 routes again. Those 4 routes. The ends, the outs, the digs, and comebacks. Those 4 routes, they have no answer for those guys. The reason why the comebacks and the dig routes work so well is because Devontae and Preston, they're scared about the home run. So they were there the whole game. The reason why the in routes and the out routes were there because, again, they burn about 10 yards down the field, and the corner starts to head deep, and they cut it in, and it works. It worked the whole game. This should have been a Devontae Parker and Preston Williams show. And they should have always alternated. One guy run an in route while the other one run a go. So if they ever jump it, we're going to eat them over the top with it, whatever side jumps. And if they don't, we'll go back to the other one that's coming on the end. This should have been their show, power run. It should have been a power run. Nothing but it, man. And it should have been those 2 guys, nothing but it yesterday. But it is what it is. Let's keep it moving, man. So far, when you put everything together, we're still in the first half. Fitzpatrick gave us 1 interception that really wasn't even his fault. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't the most terrible. But here we go. Stop right here. Stop right here. Here's where things start to get out of control, okay? It's downhill from this point, ladies and gentlemen. He takes the snap. Pause. Oh, man, it didn't pause right. Sorry. Y'all, this is new for me. All right, here we go. He takes the snap, and he comes back on the right side. He already knew where he wanted to go, Preston Williams, the whole time. Now, here's the thing about Ryan Fitzpatrick. He overthrows the ball and doesn't even give the receiver a chance. The only thing he had to do on this play was not overthrow it. He could have threw it low. He could have threw it to his knees. He could have threw it to his chest. He could have even thrown it to his head or a foot or two above it. But what does he do? He sails the ball about 4 feet on top of Preston Williams. Not even close. Not even close. And that's a huge down right there. These are the balls that if he puts it on the money, even if it's high, but not 4 feet high, these are those conversions. Now, here's where I want to give Ryan Fitzpatrick a little leeway on it, though. I'm not happy with Preston Williams on this. Stop. Preston Williams' route never ran to the sticks. He was always 1 yard in front of the sticks. You have to get depth on your routes. And when you're running these routes, everybody has a purpose. Fitzpatrick is looking for several things. He's looking for his first option. He's looking for, does the guy that has the deep option has separation? And if all else fails, I'll come back to my safety valve that should be at the sticks. That should be at the first down marker, and I'm going to stick it to him for the first down. Preston Williams didn't even get enough depth. He's a full yard short. And then on top of it, the way Fitzpatrick threw it, it was more of a comeback. It was so I'm gonna be honest with you. Had Preston Williams been 1 yard back on it, see, Preston Williams was supposed to run a depth about here and come back to here. If he was here making that jump, the ball was coming down, and he might have actually been able to come down with the play. This is where, but the thing is, he threw the ball already knowing he didn't have depth. That's a timing issue, and that one right there starts off with Preston Williams not running enough depth. But at the same token, Fitzpatrick has to see you're not deep enough on your route and get it to him as a stick throw. Stick it in there and at least get it in about right here. At least you give us an opportunity to say, hey, should we go for a 4th and 2? We would have still kicked the field goal, ladies and gentlemen, but you got to give us a chance, right? All right, let's keep it moving. But so far, it doesn't look like it's completely terrible for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Let's keep it going. Oh, let me back up some. Let me back up. All right, here we go. All right, Miami. Let me back up a little more. Here we go. We had the ball, 2nd and 2. Run up the middle. Look at those lanes, man. Don't tell me we didn't create any running lanes. It wasn't the greatest running day in the second half, but we were doing it. Here we go. Ryan Fitzpatrick, back to pass. All right. Finds Gaskins in the flat. He's going to eat those up all day. I love it. Fitzpatrick, back to pass. Gesicki makes a heck of a play, man. That was a beauty. Gesicki made a heck of a play. Now, here's my concern. I got to be honest with y'all. When I evaluate film, y'all may say I'm nitpicking, but we got to talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick and his decision-making, okay? Right here, Ryan Fitzpatrick is making the throw. The ball is right here if y'all can't see it. It's right here. Let me try to back up just a little so y'all can understand where we are. Here we are with the play. His eyes are on Mike Gesicki, no one else. Point, period, blank. Who's open at this point? No one but the underneath, but this guy is coming. You would have to rely on him to make a play. So with the clean offensive pocket like this, it's a smart thing to do. Now, this guy, he looks like he's getting beat, and the pressure might be coming. Stop. And he did. He did get beat. Fitzpatrick had to get rid of the ball. But here's my issue. This guy is draped over Gesicki. He is draped on Gesicki. Gesicki's about to come in, and Ryan Fitzpatrick is already loading back. Decision is made. Decision is made. There are two better options. Option one, because this can be batted down. Luckily, once again, Gesicki made a hell of a play. But it's not about the receiver making a hell of a play all the time, because that's not always going to be the case. Because we'll get mad, oh, Gesicki, you touched your hands. You got to make the play. We get mad about it. This guy is straight up draped over, but that ball's coming. That ball is coming. The smart thing to do here, a lot of y'all saying check out the flat. No, that crap. Talk about that's where anticipation comes in. You only do a tight play with anticipation if there's no other better options. That's your problem. You want to see her talk about that's where anticipation comes in. Anticipation comes in where there are no better options. So let's talk about his better options. This guy down here is not his better option. Some people are like, oh, the guy in the flat. This isn't his better option. 2nd and 11, you want to try to pick up some yards. This is your safety valve, not your better option. At the top of the screen is your better option. You have so much separation, and if Fitzpatrick knows the play, he know he's cutting it out. You can stick him on the out, and he still has room to round that corner. If he makes a hell of a play, he's going to tackle him before the first. But that is your more accurate, guaranteed play right here. But you're coming on an anticipation when you ain't got to anticipate over here. You can get 8 yards. This guy can get. Now, I'm going to play the play. Don't look at Gesicki. Look at this guy. Watch me play the play. Look at it. He break it out. Look at it. He's actually, the linebacker is actually coming this way. Why? Because Fitzpatrick is already locked and loaded throwing the ball. Gesicki, look at Gesicki. Anticipation, but the defender's hand is in there. And luckily, Gesicki made a heck of a play. The smart play is actually the guy out here at the top, but he doesn't even read the field. From the snap of the ball, he knows where he wants to go. He never even looks over there. That's the guy that you throw the ball to. He already has the separation. He already has the sideline working for him, and he gets 8 yards on that. He gets 8 yards at the top of the screen on that. That's where you go with the ball. That's where you go. You don't keep on playing this game because anticipation got you in trouble today. It got him in trouble today. It got him in trouble. This was your safety valve. You threw that ball before this man even came out of his break. Oh, that's anticipation. Get out of here. Anticipation comes in when you don't have a safer route. Then you got to go with the anticipated route. Like, we want to make the game easy, not hard. What happened here was success, but it was hard. Do you see the catch that Gesicki had to make with a guy draped over him? With the guy draped over him? Come on, man. Next play. Eyeing down the middle of the field. Got his guy. Thank God Grant held on to that ball and he got the first down. Now, let's back up here. Now, mind you, on that last play that I showed y'all, guess who that was at the top of the screen? Jakeem Grant. Jakeem Grant, ladies and gentlemen. Jakeem Grant had about 6 feet of separation on that last play, and Ryan Fitzpatrick decided to go the other way. Now, watch Jakeem Grant here on this play. He's right here. Watch how much separation he has. He has very minimal separation, but Fitzpatrick hits him in stride, puts the ball in front of him so he can keep running. Pause. You see that? That's not separation, but guess what? He has the inside leverage, and he's about to burn on this guy. He's about to create another foot of separation. Pause. He catches him right there in stride, takes the hit, comes up, gets the first down. That's what you call anticipation. Everything else locked up down the field. You got your fast guy coming across the middle. It's mano-y-mano. I got to step on him. I put it in front of him. That's a guarantee. Not no drape over pass to Gesicki. The man hugging him from the back. Come on, man. Next play. Look at this, y'all. They load the line of scrimmage. He throws the interception. Now, this play here is the one that I want to break down because this play has Tua written all over it. This play right here has Tua written all over it. I want y'all to watch this play. I'm going to play it 2 times. And I want y'all to tell me where would Tua have gone with the ball. We pause it right here. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. And this is E. Where would Tua have gone with the ball? Where would Tua have gone with the ball? Matter of fact, let me back it up a little bit more so you can see where everybody was in just about their break. Where would Tua have gone with the ball? A, B, C, D, and E. Where would Tua have gone with that ball? Let me tell y'all why this is the play right here that's the difference maker in this whole game. Tua Tagovailoa would have went to C. Look at that pocket. He got another second to throw the ball. You don't see what's happening with C and it's developing. The problem is Tua Tagovailoa would have went to C, and it might have even been a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. I want you to look at Ryan Fitzpatrick's eyes. Ryan looks to the right, throws to the right. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Now let's go to option C. I want y'all to see what's happening here, right here. This is what Tua would have did. Tua would have did exactly what Fitz did, kept staring this route down, which is going to hold this safety still here. This safety right here, because this is double coverage right here. This guy has the guy at the bottom for the Patriots has Gesicki man-to-man. This safety is just sitting there. The reason why he ain't going with Gesicki is because Fitz never looks at Gesicki, and that's exactly what Tua would have did. He would have kept on looking right here where Fitz threw it so that linebacker could stay right there. And look at the pocket. He still got time, and Tua would have right here. Look at this. Gesicki's running out, and he starts to cut, and this guy is trailing. Tua would have floated that ball right over the top. Bam. And this guy is already kind of being jammed and blocked. Man, Gesicki might have ran up that field for the touchdown, or worst case scenario, got to the middle here around the sticks on first down, and it would have been a first down. This is what Tua would have did. He would have did exactly what Fitz did to start out, looked this play down, and floated right over the top because that safety stayed right there. That's what that young man would have did on this play. It's right there. Y'all don't see that, Gesicki. Let me finish playing the play. Look at Gesicki. Look at Gesicki. The ball would have been out here floated. Let me play a real speed. Everybody, put your eyes on Mike Gesicki. He is the third one right here close to the line. Watch his route and watch this safety come down and sit as Gesicki blows past him. Watch. Look at the route. Sits there, coming across, Gesicki all day. That's what Tua would have did. And it would have been a huge play because who has the arms? Gesicki with separation ball over the top. I'm taking Gesicki any day. That's not open. This is the NFL. That is open in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you call open in the NFL. But to add insult to injury, it's not an incomplete pass. It's not a batted down pass. It's not a drop pass. It's an interception, and it goes straight to the guy who sat down on the route. The linebacker sat there. It was the safety that came in the box. He's sitting there in the box, and he's just backing up, and he's sitting there. Gesicki blows past him. He never leaves, and he gets a Christmas gift. He gets a Christmas gift. Christmas gift. Sitting there. Christmas gift. So no, man. All right, let's go forward. Second half. Second half. So I can get past the Patriots running all the way downfield on us. Gosh, this drive took forever. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Here's another one. Tell me what y'all think about this one. Pause. This is what we have. Now, no. Let's go pre-snap. This is what we're going to talk about on this play. We're going to talk about Preston Williams at the top of the screen, and we're going to talk about Mike Gesicki at the bottom of the screen, okay? I want y'all to notice something. Be pre-snap read. Stop, pause. This is a pre-snap read. A veteran NFL quarterback has to be able to make this pre-snap read. Who has the cushion on this play? The most cushion out of any receiver, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all tell me, who has the most cushion? Now, we're single high safety. Single high. Preston Williams has the most cushion. He's up here all by himself. Gentlemen, 6 yards off the line of scrimmage. Look down here. Gesicki has bump and run, and look at the technique that the corner's using. He's outside, ladies and gentlemen. He's outside. He's not inside. He's outside. He's not bump and run on the inside of Gesicki. He's actually giving Gesicki the inside. He's giving him the inside. Now, that is important in this conversation. Is Fitz looking at this? No, he's not. Look at Fitz's head. Fitz ain't looking at it. So who has the advantage already on this play, ladies and gentlemen? Because both of those guys run a go route. Both of those guys run a go route and want to get on the outside of the receiver of the corner. Who has the advantage, Gesicki or Preston right now? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Who has the advantage? Preston right now? Oh, well, who's the better option pre-snap? Gesicki or Preston Williams? I'll wait because I want to see if y'all following me on this. I want to see if y'all following me as I get a little bit of H2O. Wow, so somebody said Gesicki. Preston on the slant. No, I said both of these guys are going to run the go route. Both of them are running the play that is called is a go route. The play that is called is a go route. Shout out to Master at Works with the donation, man. I know he donated. He just trolling me because they beat us. But both of them are running a go route. That's what the play is. Fitz ain't audible into a slant or nothing. It's a go route. It's a go. Fitzpatrick is going to throw the ball up and see who can go up and get it. He has a decision. Preston is going to do the same thing Gesicki does. Preston Williams has the advantage, ladies and gentlemen. It's a go route, and he has a free release from the line of scrimmage. His strength and skill set is a leaping catcher who can go up and catch it over even big DBs. Y'all think Gesicki has the advantage, but again, it's a go route. The point of this go route, he has to get on the outside. He has to get on the outside, but the corner is all playing an outside technique. The corner is playing an outside technique. He's on the outside of Gesicki's body, not the inside or not straight on. He's playing outside of Gesicki. If you don't notice that, look at his right foot. It's on the 3. It's on the color. The 0 is the same place on the field as the 3. The defender's right leg is on the color. That means if he was Gesicki, it would be on the 0. He's playing outside. He's on an outside bump and run technique. He doesn't want to get beat on the go route because Gesicki has the size. That is good cornerback play. He sits there and say, this guy is bigger than me, so he can make a leaping catch over me. What leaping catches can you make at this point? I have inside help. I already have inside help. I'm going to veer to the outside, so if he does run a go route, he has to take the long route around me. He has to delay. Now, let me show you the delay that Gesicki gets because this corner plays the outside technique versus Preston. Play, pause. Play, pause. Gesicki is just getting off the line of scrimmage. 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. Preston is already 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. Now, do you understand the benefit of playing an outside technique on a big guy that's bigger than you? You automatically put him behind. He's going to be slower to run his route now, just by how I stand in front of him. And not to mention, it's bump and run. I'm in his face. They're running the same route, but Gesicki can't run straight because he doesn't have the room in front of him. It's bump and run. He has to go around. Gesicki gets 2 yards off the line of scrimmage, and Preston is 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. From the get-go. From the get-go. Now, which corner is in a better position right now? Which cornerback is in a better position? Is it the one playing Preston or is it the one playing Gesicki? Which cornerback is closer to their man and they're in a better position to make a play? Which one? Please let me know. Comment in the comment section. Gesicki's corner is playing him flawlessly. He has no separation. Matter of fact, the corner's still in a position in front of him. The corner has more. The corner has closer depth and pushing him towards the sideline. No separation. But at least Preston Williams. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Think about Preston Williams. He has his corner on skates right now. Now, it's going to tighten up only because he's running a go route, but what if that was an in route? That guy would do a 360 and Preston Williams would be running into the safety for the first down. But it's not an in route. It's 2 go routes. But guess, and once again, this is a Tua versus Fitzpatrick play. Now, since I pointed that out, I want to go to Ryan Fitzpatrick again. I want to show y'all where his eyes is on the whole play. Where's Ryan Fitzpatrick's eyes on the whole play? Now, remember, this is a single high safety. Ryan Fitzpatrick, watch his eyes. Left to Gesicki. And guess where the safety was? The safety came over there from the get-go. The safety was on this side to help. What would Tua Tagovailoa have done on that play? What would Tua Tagovailoa have done on that play? He would have done the same thing that Ryan Fitzpatrick did to start the play. He would have looked to the left, and he would have pulled that safety, and no matter what, Preston Williams is a leaping wide receiver. He would have floated it over there to Preston. Worst case scenario, incomplete pass. Best case scenario, we just got us a 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-yard bomb for the first down or the touchdown. You see what I'm saying here? Look at the box. The play is snapped and everybody's still staying pat. Look at all these linebackers. They're all still staying pat. Look at this. No linebackers got there. This guy is going to be chasing Preston. Preston, look, and if you notice, Preston now is in front of the corner up here. If you know now, Preston is actually in front of the corner. He's just looking backwards now. But Preston pulls up because he sees the ball is already thrown. But if Preston was still running full speed, he would have ended up with about 2 to 3 to 4 yard separation for even potentially the touchdown on this play. I want y'all to look at Preston Williams on this play. The corner bailed right away. The corner bailed out. He bailed out and Preston still ran past him. Go. Put them Jets on. Look at Preston. He would have got even more separation. But we want to sit around here and make these excuses talking about anticipation and crap like that. Ain't no anticipation when you know where you're going with the ball. You got to read defenses, man. We missed opportunities. So don't say Chan Gailey's offense is vanilla. Chan Gailey's offense with the right quarterback might have had a touchdown to Preston Williams on that play. And that's where I think Tua comes in and he can do it. That's Tua's strength. That's Tua's strength. He would have looked off at Gesicki, came back and let it rip. He would have let it rip. He would have let it rip, man. That's his strength. All right, let's go to the next series. We almost done. I know I'm boring y'all now. Hopefully I'm not. Look, we got almost 500 people watching, so y'all must like the film study. Here we go. Fitzpatrick, shotgun, trips to the right, one to the left. Pause. Pause. Man, I hope this is what I think it is because I don't remember the play. Oh, my gosh. Good. He went where I thought he would. Perfect. Nice. Nice play. Nice play to Jakeem Grant across the middle. I saw that developing. Let me walk y'all through that. Give me a second. Let me walk y'all through that one, man. Jakeem Grant in the slot. Pause. Right here. You see this corner over here is still veering back. Jakeem is going to run across field this way, and Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to hit him back here. I kind of wish right here is where he threw the ball and met him right here. I wish he met him right here to give him more time to run with it, but instead he meets him across here where the safety in the back can catch up. And I know that's nitpicking, but at the same token, this is the opportunity to give your guy yards after the catch. Right here, you already know where the play is going, so you should be sticking him right here in the middle of the field. That would have been perfect, and it would have possibly been because Jakeem Grant is so shifty, he would have been able to make a move or two. But he waits it out, lets it go even longer. Now the safety is coming downhill to meet up with Grant, and he meets him and makes the tackle right away. So he waited to the very last minute to make that throw. Luckily, Jakeem Grant held on while getting hit. And I know, hey, TD was a completion. Don't nitpick it. Bro, this is a difference maker in a game. You give Jakeem Grant, if Jakeem Grant catches this ball right here, as soon as he turns his head, which he's out to do, if he catches it right here, the safety, by the way, is still 10 yards downfield. The safety is just noticing Jakeem Grant coming in a break, and he's coming downhill to meet Jakeem Grant way down here, but up. You got to hit this route right here and let him do something one-on-one versus that safety. That's where you're supposed to hit him. But he waited to the last minute, and it's still a completion, but he waited to where he met the safety. But hey, completion. We'll take those all day. Another one. Handoff. Tough play right there. Tough play. No holes. No holes. Let's see if we can determine what happened, by the way. Here's what happened. And again, y'all may not like me for this, but this might be some of Ryan Fitzpatrick right here. This might be some of Ryan Fitzpatrick right here. Ryan Fitzpatrick gets the play call. Obviously, he runs whatever the play call was. Okay? Pause it. He's going to run the ball right into the extra man, the blitz. You see this guy right here? This is your extra man blitzing. He allows the run play to come right into the same gap where they're blitzing. Right here. Same guy. Same guy. That's what he allows to happen. So in essence, this is what you have. You have one guy, two guys, three guys, four guys, and this guy free run over there, five guys. Going to be able to pursue this ball with good anticipation. How many blockers? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 defenders that can come smash this side versus 4. Yeah, he's going to come over there too, but at the same token, all he's doing is pushing him to close this up even more. Ryan Fitzpatrick knows the play in his head. This is where you tell Gaskins, get on the opposite hip of you. You audible him to the opposite side of you, and you call it to the offensive line, and you do the very same thing, the opposite side. You ran him into the extra man who's up on the line of scrimmage to seal any holes. And let me tell you something that's a giveaway in this league that we got to stop doing. We got to stop having that back next to Fitzpatrick a full yard almost behind Fitzpatrick. And then look at the body. It's almost like a giveaway. But you run the guy right into it. Stop. So you see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Dolphins with the free guy already headed over here. They already created the wall because they already had the rushers. You can't clear lanes like that. You can't clear lanes like that. As a matter of fact, and this is on a 3rd down, you got to notice that. Look at that. See, this is what Cam Newton would have did. He would have faked that handoff and threw it to Gesicki in his flat for the 1st down because this is a perfect pick situation. Or he would have ran it himself around here because, once again, it's a perfect pick situation. I think every quarterback at this stage of the NFL, because that's what the quarterbacks are now, they have to have that element. Every handoff has to be looking at the defense with the decision to pull it out and go. Because this is a prime example of it. No love. Gang tackle. Gang tackle. 4th down. Oh, 4th and 2. What did we do on 4th and 2? I don't even remember. Yes. Okay. This pissed me off. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This pissed me off really bad. Do y'all remember what happened on this play? This was called pass interference on Stephon Gilmore. But let me tell y'all something. That's the receiver bailing him out again because this was a terrible throw. Not only was it a terrible throw, why in the heck would you make this throw on 4th and 2? Watch this. Pause. Do y'all see what's developing on this play? First of all, look at the running back coming out of the backfield and look at the wide receiver about to come across the field. I want y'all to watch this play develop. Pause. Do you see this? Running back would have came up and had a one-on-one opportunity versus a deep ball jump ball opportunity. Not only that, we got to look at this. Do you see this right here? This inside? You got a pocket. You let this guy come across. That's your 1st down. Stop. Pause. Do you see it under here? Do you see this right here? But you want to go for the home run gusto. You want to go for the home run gusto. Oh my gosh. This is 4th and 2 situational football backed up into your own territory in the 4th quarter down by 11, and you got to play smart football. Look at this in the middle of the field. And you tell me I don't want to hear no anticipation crap. This is where you go with the ball. This is a guaranteed catch and run. Run, because this guy was beelining to meet the running back. He was coming straight down. This defender was coming because this ain't even a bad option. You get it down there to Myles Gaskins one-on-one with this guy, that might even be a better option for the 1st down. Even a dump down would have been a better option. In a wide open guy. And people want to sit on this show and come on all the time making excuses about how polished he is and how his game is improved. But this is what he does. He throws it up. But they ain't going to mention this play because it was a pass interference. It was a pass interference. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Do I have to continue to argue with people on this show? And they tell me I don't watch film when that's all I do? They tell my wife arguing at me, when you gonna put your phone down? All right, babe, I'm just watching this last drive. This is what I do. And they read it different than I do. And I don't, and that's fine. People read film different, but come on, man. I feel like I'm spot on with my analysis here. I don't feel like I'm just beating up the guy and intentionally just trying to make him look bad. I feel like I'm calling reads and stuff the way that they're supposed to be called. Now, I could see if we added the element where all game he didn't have a pocket, but God dog, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Fitzpatrick, right here, eyes are straight forward. It looks like he's getting ready to say, I want to go deep. He doesn't even care about what this play is designed to do. This play is a legal pick play that's designed to do that. That's actually what the play is designed to do. You think this is here for nothing? That was a legal pick play. They got an opportunity for Gesicki to get his hands on in the first 5 and try to run his route. And the guy comes across and you get the guaranteed first down. Not only that, because once again, I told you this guy was coming down. But that is a play, and now you got Preston blocking. And that ripped up the field, man. This could have been a 40-yard gain. A 3-yard pass could have been a 40-yard gain. And you got one of the fastest guys on our team that would have caught it with, guys, do you see the separation? Hash mark to hash mark. Do you know that hash mark to hash mark is almost 15 feet? Do y'all know that that's almost 15 feet? Hash mark to hash mark, man. This guy got hash mark separation. And this corner right here is coming down to meet Myles Gaskins. Jakeem Grant would have ripped this up the sideline and might have even made a play for the touchdown because the only person behind him at the 30-yard line is the safety. Probably deeper. Yeah, the 30-yard line. That's all you have. And Stephon Gilmore's back was turned the whole time. Grant would have been running behind him with his back turned. Come on, man. Come on. This is 4th and 2, and we going for it, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. And we take the covered pass. And again, well, TD, it ain't that big of a deal. We got the pass interference. How is that supposed to work for us in the future? This is the problem. Oh, man, let me just keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going, man. Tua would have pump faked the Gaskins and hit Grant across the middle, up the field, possible touchdown. And you wonder where the big plays, why they were missing all day. You wonder why the big plays was missing all day. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. See, we fall in love with Ryan Fitzpatrick on his completions. We fall in love with Ryan Fitzpatrick on his completions. Look at the next play. Look at the next play. Jakeem Grant again. Now remember, every yard is 3 feet. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 feet separation between the defender who has him. This is an immediate pass downhill. Look at this. You let Grant use those burners and get up in there. First down. Well, TD, stop tripping. It was a completion. Come on, man. Who was more open? Who was more open? Who was more open, man? It could have also been caught and batted out. Look at this. He caught the ball because he relies on the receivers to make big catches. We got to make the game easy, not hard. He caught it, though. Congratulations, Gesicki. Congratulations to Gesicki. See, people want to say, oh, look what Fitz did. Fitz did nothing. His receiver came back and made a heck of a catch with his hands. I love it. Gesicki got them hands, y'all. But the reason why we don't have explosive plays because we're not getting our playmakers, we're not giving them the ball in the open field. And just in case you don't know football, this is an example of open field. Jakeem Grant, the first or second fastest player on the team next to Matt Breida, with 21-foot separation because every yard is 3 feet. Go look it up for all y'all who see, it don't look like 21 feet, do it. But trust me, when you're on that field, you know it's 21 feet. 21-foot separation, has a whole foot forward above this guy because he's not even at the hash mark, and Grant is. Grant would have caught that ball and burned up between them defenders, and Gesicki would have been a blocker, and we would have been ripping downfield. It would have been Grant in the safety. Who gonna win? Grant speed with that momentum, making one move. That's why you don't see the big plays. That's why you don't see the big plays. Because we're not getting the ball to our playmakers in the open field. Jakeem Grant and Matt Breida, you should be getting them the ball in the open field and letting them make plays. Juke a few people. Get around some people. Use their speed. But what do? We throw into contested coverage and hope that our guys make a play. Thank you, Mike Gesicki, for making a play. But people want to criticize me when I pray. Oh, you don't know. You don't watch film, blah, blah, blah. I'm not off on this one, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Even our completions are bad decisions, man. This is that run. Then we get the 2-point conversion where he runs the ball. We did this. This was a smart play by Fitz, taking off and running. I actually love the patience from him on that 2-point conversion, by the way. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to move it forward back to us. All right, here we go. Here's what was the straw for me. This is when I stopped watching film. Do y'all see the the pocket that Ryan Fitzpatrick had? One-on-one, hell of a job. Hell of a job, Davis. One-on-one, hell of a job, Austin. We even got a free blocker sitting out here waiting. Hell of a job, double over here. 6-man protection set. Does Fitzpatrick need to run like he under duress? Let me speed it up. Is he under duress? Put it in the comment section. Is Ryan Fitzpatrick under duress? We got a guy out here who's being doubled. He's being doubled. Is Ryan Fitzpatrick under duress? He needs to sit there in the pocket because the way this pocket is lined up, he at least got another 1 to 2 seconds. He is not under duress. And look what he does to the rookie stat. Stop. Look what he does to the rookie stat. Instead of stepping up in the pocket that he has. Now remember, y'all may not see it on the screen right now, but where this guy is to Ryan Fitzpatrick is about 8 feet, y'all. This is like a large pocket. It don't look like it on this camera right now, but if you understand a football field, every yard is 3 feet. Why? Tell me why Fitzpatrick is trying to roll out into pressure. He's rolling out where his protection is set. Step up into the pocket. Matter of fact, throw the ball away. You done already had it in your hand for 4 seconds. Well, let me not over-exaggerate. It's 4:02 right now. Let me see when the ball was snapped. Let me not be unfair to Ryan. I don't want to be unfair. Back it up a little bit. All right. 406. 405 was the snap. 402. Why did he run into the pressure? The one sack that our O-line gave up, it wasn't even our O-line. It wasn't even our O-line. That's why I say I went from saying they almost had a perfect day pass protecting to they had a perfect day. He gonna give our rookie that sack, man. You think guys would have blocked for you doing stuff like that? No, they don't. Oh, somebody said go to the playback speed and slow it down. Oh, hey, good suggestion, bro. Good suggestion. Normal. Good suggestion. I'm gonna go half clicks. Thank you, man. I didn't think about that, man. I didn't think about that. Look at this. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me pause. Who was that told me to do that, man? Look at that. TD. It's a go. Brian Terry. I appreciate that, man. I ain't know, man. Now it's gonna be even better doing this film. I love it. Man, but anywho, let's do it. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Come on, man. You're going to do that to the young fella. Oh, this is a different play. This is a different play. Now, I can't knock him for this because I don't know what was going on downfield, but he had a pocket on this one too. But we got to get yards, so I'm with him taking off for the first down. I'm with him taking off for the first. I wish I had the film where we could see the whole field. Oh, heck no. Heck no. Heck no. I'm glad he ran and got the first down, but here we go again. Here we go again. Do you see Jakeem Grant? My God, Grant probably pulling his non-hair out. I don't know if he got hair out. Grant probably going crazy. Grant, once again, in the open field is wide open. He got Gilmore, if I'm not mistaken, guarding him. And look what happens. Bam! Oh! Do you see what's about to happen? Oh! Pause again. Look at Grant. Once again. You shift that ball right now. He got two blockers now. Shifting up the field. Oh, my God. And he still got... Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We get happy that he ran for the first down. And when we watching the game real time, we don't never see that stuff. But so all y'all who keep talking about Chad Gailey's offense, stop that mess. Chad Gailey's offense is designed to get your speed guys in the open field and get them the ball. Spread offense. We had it all day. Our offense could have been way more explosive. Our quarterback decision-making is the reason why our offense wasn't explosive. If this film study so far ain't showing you that, then you're just being delusional. You're being delusional. And we're supposed to have a rookie sitting back learning behind this? His checkdowns have been there all day wide open. And people want to argue with me about Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's poised. He's more polished. He's a gunslinger that throws it up and let his quarterbacks bail him out. His receivers bail him out. And I can't believe I even wasted energy on people coming on here that don't know football, just want to argue just to make their point. Anticipation. Oh, my gosh, man. What else you gonna do, Fitz? Yeah, they happy you got the first down. But when you watch that film, another bummer. Another bummer. Here we go. What you gonna do now? Single high safety. Safety veering over to the top of the screen, and you looking that way. You come back right, middle of the field, completion. Again, Preston Williams has been open the whole day on in routes. He's gonna get those. That's what this game should have been. Preston down the field in routes. It would have been easier for Fitz to not have to read the defense. Fitz back to pass again. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Everybody want to talk about the pass interference. But once again, we got a ball that shouldn't have been thrown. You got a minute and 33 left, 3rd and 6. This is 4 down territory, given the score. We're trying to get the first down, which is more important. Let me tell you who I would have rather him stuck it to at this point. But you know what? He's never looking that way. He has Isaiah Ford, if I'm not mistaken, coming right at the sticks with position, the inside position. Now, mind you, this guy is going to close, but it's only because Isaiah Ford stops on the route as soon as Fitz is already in a throwing motion. He already knows where he's going. Now, right here, it's up to Gesicki to get around that corner on the guy. That's what he's relying on. But he's also not looking at the fact that he is over here spying because Jakeem Grant is a small guy. He can play inside on Grant. He's not worried about Grant catching the ball over him because Grant's size won't permit that unless you put it in the very tip-top corner of the end zone and it's a perfect pass. Let's speed it real quick. Stop. Look at this guy the whole time. Now, I'm not going to blame Fitz for this guy because Fitz can't see this guy. It's in a direct path to Gesicki. He doesn't know that he's spying this whole time. But at the same token, Fitz is already going to throw the ball, and Gesicki ain't got the roundabout separation that he should have. Believe it or not, I know this is tough, y'all, but Gesicki should have another 8 to 10 to 8 inches to a foot on this separation to feel good about throwing it on the curve. He should have that. But still, even to this point, as soon as that hand goes up for Fitzpatrick, Isaiah Ford stops running his route. But this is where you should have stuck it. And if you really wanted to go one-on-one and take a chance that was leaping, you shouldn't fear Stephon Gilmore. This is what Parker did to him. You got to throw that jump ball at the top of the screen to Preston Williams one-on-one. You got to throw that jump ball one-on-one. You see that? You see how much can happen between this here? You put that ball up, he has every bit of ability to shift his body and go leap. He's going to leap over Stephon Gilmore. Gilmore ain't no leaper. Both options on the left side of the field are better options, in my opinion. Ford would have been my first option at the stick, sticking it in a bang-bang play. But you're throwing it up to the end zone when right now the safest thing to do is right here. And if we want to gamble, I gamble with this, not this with Jakeem Grant on the outside. That means he's going to have help. This quarterback plays this route help side the whole play. Y'all think he playing Jakeem Grant? Do y'all think that he's really playing Jakeem Grant? As soon as he got to the first down marker, number 27 was playing Gesicki on the back end. Watch number 27 down here. He's spying. He ain't look at Grant once. He's anticipating, is he going to Grant or Gesicki? He's playing both guys the whole time. He didn't care if Grant came across the middle of the field and ran an in route, which would have been sweet because he would have beat him because he never looked at him. He's not even worried about Grant. He got his back turned to Grant like, if he throws that corner, I can get back there on the short guy quick enough. Look at he beelines to Gesicki. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. He never even looked. And let me tell you why he didn't look. And I don't like the play call on that. They got to understand, every bit of football is a piece of chess. That cornerback knew. Turn my back to Grant. Turn my back to Jakeem Grant. That quarterback knew. I just need to turn my back to Jakeem Grant. My bad. And If he throws the Grant, all I got to do is start backpedaling. He's so small that the only way you can get it to him is a float up pass that drops down in. You can't throw a beeline because I'm over here. So I could give help side to the inside route. You got to know that. That's Texas. I ain't gonna lie. I commend that corner on that. I commend him. Now, mind you, it was a pass interference. Yes, TD knows that was a pass interference, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a pass interference. Definitely a pass interference on that. But you don't go to Mike Gesicki, man. You're taking too many chances, and that ain't good. There were some plays where they played some good defense, too. I agree with you. Girl, thanks, Alex. Girl, thanks, Alex. Everything ain't on Fitz. But unfortunately, with our errors on that field today, about 75% of it is on Fitz. There's times where our receivers don't even run the right depth. There's a lot of things. But I'm sorry. I'll go as far as saying about 75% of this is on Fitz. Now, y'all let me know in the comment section before I get out of here. Am I on point with this or am I just tripping? Am I on point with this? Because the proof was right there in your face. Am I on point with this or am I just tripping? I'm humble enough to accept that I'm tripping and I'm bashing Fitz and maybe I'll ease off a little. I need to stop doing the man like that. But I'm calling it how I see it, man. It's about getting W's. And if we don't keep it 100 and call these plays how it really is, it is what it is. So let me see what y'all saying. On point. On point. You on point. Fitz is the problem. On point. Good plays. Fitz didn't make good reads. I cut Fitz. Ain't happening. He getting $8 million this year. Don't need a QB like that around Tua. Just my opinion. I agree with that. Take for Lawrence. 100% on point. On point. Just tripping is the OF. I don't understand what that means. Elaborate so I can understand. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Our inability to not hold up against the run allowed New England to control the pace of the game and control the clock is the reason why we lost. EM, you're embarrassing yourself right now, bro. Although you make valid, and the sad thing is you're making a valid point, but you're trying to justify how wrong you've been about Ryan Fitzpatrick. You see what he's doing? He's trying to he puts a few valid points out there because this is my problem. He's right by what he just said, but that ain't why we lost the game. We could have still won the game with the inability to now hold up against the run allowed by New England to control the pace. We could have still won the game. We still could have run the game despite those inabilities. I'm done. I can't go back and forth with you no more in regards to Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know what? If on this day I am going to declare I will never go back and forth with him ever again about Ryan. I don't care what he say. I don't care what he say. In the comment section, wherever, I don't care what he say. I will never from this point on go back and forth with him about Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick lost the game. I'm not doing it ever again. I'm not taking years off of my life for blatant lies, manipulation, so that somebody will feel like they're not wrong. That's it. No more words to EM about that. Never again with Fitzpatrick. Done. Official. So once again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Fitz ruined us yesterday. He ruined us yesterday. Just sat here for an hour and 10 minutes, showed the film, and everybody in the comment section, 99% is, 99% of everybody who I asked the question to, am I on point or am I tripping? 99% knew I'm dead on point. The film don't lie. The film don't lie. It's amazing that all the other things we didn't do well in that game, we still could have won if this guy would have made great decisions. And you got your young rookie being groomed by this. Oh, let him sit. He needs to be groomed. He needs to get acclimated to the NFL. Fitz is the perfect person to show him how it's done on the field. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, my gosh. Expose session 1-on-1, man. And let me help y'all understand something, because I don't want any of y'all to think I'm a Fitz hater. Go back a year ago and watch the tape. I was the Fitz advocate. I knew who he was. I said Fitz might have the greatest year that he's had in his career in Miami. As long as he can be consistent and make great decisions and don't turn the ball over, he can actually have success in Miami. Because with the receivers we got in Devontae Parker, and we didn't know Preston Williams at the time, but with Devontae Parker and all the speed guys, last year I made it clear Ryan Fitzpatrick might have the best year in his career. And last year, he had some success. But guess what happened in that success, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of these flaws that you just saw that I pointed out were present last year. But once again, pass interferences, a hell of a catches by receivers, and his legs covered up the mistakes that he really makes on the field. Facts. Now, next week, he's going to come out here and throw 5 touchdowns and 0 in it. And he may not. He may bum it out again. Let's just keep it 100. But the reason why I'm prefacing it with that is because next week he comes out, he gives you 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Oh, TD, we told you was ragging on Fitz. And if you watch the film on some of those good plays, he had better options. We just had Preston leaping over people, Devontae leaping over people. He's making it hard for those guys. He's not making it easy for his receivers. He's making it tough for them. Jakeem Grant, I just showed you 4 automatic plays for Jakeem Grant. If I was Jakeem Grant, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if I was Jakeem Grant. I'm coming up on contractual conversations and all of that good stuff. I'm trying to be here. I don't want them to cut me next year. I got my little contract, but they can part ways if they want, and I'm being non-existent because you keep missing me in the open field. Jakeem, if you looked at them 4 plays, Jakeem Grant could have had a buck yesterday. The man could have had 100 yards yesterday. Tell me I'm wrong. Go back and look at it. Crazy to me, man. Facts, bro. Facts. Want to hear that crap no more. Go somewhere else and let everybody else make those excuses. Go ahead, go somewhere else and let them make those excuses. That's that ESPN type stuff where they making all the excuses covering up the real stuff. Film don't lie. If you need to go watch this stream 5 times to understand, film don't lie. Go to somebody that's going to lie to you to make you feel better. I'm tired of freaking losing. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of losing. And you want to sit our rookie. Tua need to be playing, man. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm out of here, man. Love y'all, man. This TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Sorry, y'all. I apologize if I upset anybody. It is what it is. I'm just tired of losing, and I'm tired of people making excuses for trash play and trying to justify it as well. It is what it is. Film don't lie. If you enjoyed this film session and you want more film sessions like this, fins up the comment section before we get out of here and hit that like button. Let me see before I get out of here. Y'all fins up the comment section and hit that like button. We had almost 500 people. We had 500 people watching, but we got 165 likes. We should easily have over 300 likes on this video. Y'all hit that like button and fins up the comment section if you love film sessions and you want more of them. Appreciate y'all, man. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. More film. I appreciate y'all. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Because the haters ain't going to validate nothing. They're going to make excuses. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all got your own eyes to make your own decisions. If you don't believe me, just watch the film we went over. You make your own decision. Don't be skewed by me or anybody else. I just gave you the information, let you watch it. You make your own decision. You make your own decision. But it looks like 99% of y'all saw exactly what I saw. That's what you call validation. Mic drop. Fins up. TD Fans Talk. We out.